Live from Nationals Park in Washington, D.C., we've got a Thursday matinee on the show. The Atlanta Braves and the Washington Nationals. With my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Well, Singy, when you consider the top hitters' ballparks in the sport, this has got to be one of them.
I'll say this. Pitchers have to stay with their game. They can't look over their shoulder and think, I have to be fine and perfect on every pitch. Continue to pitch to your strengths, and you'll come out of here with a good outing.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. And on the mound for Washington in this one, Zach Littell.
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup, Boog. You know, it's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning, change it up for a hitter. Also, get those hitters looking down so that it opens up the top of the strike zone, especially late in an at-bat.
Ground ball left side. In plenty of time to first. One out in the top of the first. Here's the Atlanta Braves lineup. Chris, this is a lineup offensively that could be really good for years to come.
Well, there's a lot of young talent in this lineup. I think as they gel together, gain some maturity over the course of this season, they could be playing October baseball.
Drake Baldwin now at the plate.
He's hitting for that pop. Came out of the gates really strong.
Hot shot to third. Fires over to first. Nice efficient start to the afternoon. That's 2 out.
Batting third, first baseman Matt Olson.
Come on, Nats. Let's go, Nats.
And there's a foul ball.
Let's go, Zach.
2 down, nobody on. And it's fouled away.
What do you say now, Washington? That's off the corner.
Bounce to the right. Garcia. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Now it'll be Washington's turn. It's a scoreless ball game. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Back in Washington, D.C. And going for Atlanta, Chris Sale. What should we keep an eye on here?
With the height, the release point creates a lot of tilt on his pitches. So coming into the zone, really hard for the hitters to get on plane. Makes it very difficult for the hitters to guess.
James Wood digging in for the Nationals. Have to say, he's one of the most impressive young players I've seen in recent years.
Well, no question about it. His future is very bright. The city, the organization, both are excited about him. He has a lot to look forward to.
Ball inside.
When you think about it, he may be in the league for the next 10 or 15 years. Line to right, and that'll be a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Batting second.
Hooked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely, and that takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off. You know, Luke, one thing about being a great switch hitter, it's so tough to keep both of your swings sharp. I mean, sometimes it can feel like a long time in between at bats against a lefty or vice versa. You can work on both swings, but there's only so much a guy can do in the batting cage.
Sale, the lefty who lights up the radar gun. 36 years old, a former first-round pick. back in 2010. Swinging a ground ball. Here's one. A sensational double play.
For me, that's one of the toughest double plays to turn on the infield. The first baseman has to get inside, create a throwing lane to hit that middle infielder to start the double play, and then from there completing it back to first. Really good job all the way around.
Base is empty after the double play. Brady House will hit next. Cracks his bat and pops him up. And that is that. We played an inning, no score. We move ahead to the top of the second now. Now in for the Braves, Austin Riley.
Let's go now, Big Z. Ball one. Ball two.
Matthew Ross umpiring behind home plate for us in this one. He's got a reputation for having a bit of a wide strike zone, Chris.
Yeah, no doubt, Boog. He rewards pitchers when they're working the edges and sometimes a little bit beyond that. So for the hitters, just have to really be aware. Don't miss your pitch when you get it early in the count.
The 2-1. That's a little bit low. Swing, and this one's bounced on the ground. On the run, sends it over to first, and very nicely done for the out.
Second baseman Ozzie Albies.
Come on, Zach. Ball.
You have to be creative pitching against bad ball hitters. You got to add some velocity, subtract at times. Just avoiding the heart of the plate isn't always going to be enough. Guys like this can hurt you with pitches you wouldn't expect them to swing at.
Chop back up the middle. Now the throw to first on the run. It's there, and that's a great play.
Center fielder Michael Harris II.
Digging in, Michael Harris II.
Let's go now, Big Z. Here we go, Zach. Strike one.
Out into left center for a line drive base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Just a really nice approach to shoot that line drive to the opposite field. There's a lot of hard work and discipline that goes into getting a result like that at the plate. Doesn't come naturally for most hitters. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Ball.
The 1-0.
That's a ball.
No score here in the second. That one misses. And now 3-0. So a walk puts runners at first and second. Catcher challenge will take another look. And that one did find the strike zone. Still 2 challenges left for them. Harris off of first with 2 away. Lined, and that's a base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
Well, when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like he did right there.
Mike Yastrzemski up here. Here's a guy who's been struggling so far this year. It's only late April, but still hoping he'll turn it around soon. The Braves with a chance to score first here at the top of the second. That's a strike, and he inches closer to getting out of the jam. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Two on, 2 outs. Now it gets away from Ruiz. And the runners will move up.
No trouble moving up to second on that play with the ball getting that far away from the catcher. Nice job to take advantage of the wild pitch.
Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. Huge strikeout there. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Bottom half of inning number 2. Now it's the Nationals cleanup hitter, C.J. Abrams.
Ball. Ball 2.
Outside
Nope.
low.
Ball 3.
And that's ball 3. Payoff pitch. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Here comes a 3-2. To third, Riley. Zips it across and quickly one away in the second.
Batting 5th, left fielder, Dalen Lyle.
Out to short. Throw on to Olsen. Already 2 out here in the home half of
Batting
inning number
6th,
2.
Center fielder, Jacob Young.
And the batter now, Jacob Young. That one almost got him. Two down, nobody on.
Ball.
Pitch
Nope.
misses
That's
inside.
inside.
And it's 3-0. Downstairs, and that's ball 4.
4 pitches. That's an easy walk, man. He could have walked me right there, Boog. The last one wasn't even close. If he's going to steal second, You want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
Up the middle. Oh, wow. Nice play from his knees, the throw. And that's a great play for the out.
This guy's anticipation is off the charts. Don't see many shortstops better than that. Great job to complete the play and end the inning.
Well, here we go. Top of the third, scoreless game.
Jonah Heim.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there, and boy, umpire didn't give him the call. I bet you if he throws it again, hitter knows he's going to have to swing it.
Fouled off left side.
That's out the corner.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. One away.
Up next for Atlanta, right fielder Ronald Acuna Jr.
First pitch misses. Nowadays, with advanced metrics and increased use of moving the infielders around, defense isn't necessarily about making errors. Are you able to get to the ball? Are you able to position fielders where hitters hit the ball, but within the new shift rules? This to third. Handles, throws to first. First two batters retired here in the top of the third.
For Atlanta, the designated hitter, Drake Baldwin.
Next is the designated hitter, Drake Baldwin. Grounded out his first time. Well, I think that one of the things that we've seen is that neutralizing the running game is as much to do with going with the slide step that a good majority of the pitchers have, and nobody wants to give a free ball to the hitter. Back when you played, it wasn't the empirical data we have now. It was a guy with a ruler and a diamond taking a colored pencil and drawing a line where he thought someone. Oh, that got him.
That got him. Take your base.
Up next for Atlanta, first baseman Matt Olson.
Swung on, belted. That one carrying. Out of here. He'll touch them all. The Braves score first. It's 2-0. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient, waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
So 2 down. So here's Riley now. Grounded out to short in his first trip. The 0-1. And a big swing and a miss. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Two down, nobody on. Swing and a miss, and he got him. That's out number 3. Braves pick up 2 on the long ball. It's now a 2-0 ball game. This is NL East Baseball here on MLB The Show. Back here in Nationals Park, set for the bottom of the 3rd. Jose Tena digging in for the Nationals. Chris Sale ready to get back to work. Shortened the bunt and missed it. It's 0-1. Got him. One gone here.
Well, one of the things that hitters will do is they'll look for that red dot on the baseball as it's coming in to let them know what the pitch is. And if they see the red dot, it's typically a slider. But when a guy's got a really tight one with high spin rates, very difficult to determine. And that's probably why we saw a swing and miss right there. Just a nasty pitch.
Nope, that's off the plate.
The lefty, the 1-0.
Oh.
And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Takes it in for the out.
Up next for the Nationals, right fielder, James Wood.
So the Nats lineup turns over. James Wood digs in now. 1 for 1. He led off the bottom of the 1st with a single.
Hey!
Swings over the top of that one.
That front door slider is such a devastating pitch. You don't want to get beat by the inside fastball, so you cheat a little bit, and then by the time it gets there, it's out of the swing plane.
Nope.
Just missed. And down on strikes. And that is that. Nothing doing for Washington. They trail it here 2-0. All set for the start of the inning. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Ozzie Albies. And first offering is fouled off.
Nope, that's inside.
You know,
No,
these
that's
Braves
a ball.
showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
That one at the knees for a strike.
Still relatively early, but with the pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set them up to do more damage later in this game.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Got him. 1 out.
Just beautiful placement of the splitter right there. Exactly where you want it with 2 strikes to get that swing and miss. And he's worked very hard to be able to command that pitch. It's a tough pitch to get a grip on, but he's one of the best at throwing it where he wants to.
Drilled out towards left center field. Carrying well. Onto the track, and he makes the catch.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Here's Mauricio Dubon. Picked up a base hit to center his first time up.
Hey!
Swing and a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Up next for Atlanta, left fielder Mike Yastrzemski.
Strike! Woo!
Pitch misses there, and that's ball one. Now he breaks his bat. They take the force out, third out. One left for Atlanta, but they're on top 2-0. Back in Washington, D.C., ready to go, bottom 4. Luis Garcia digging in for the Nationals. And there's a breaking ball that drops in there.
Well, these Nats, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes. On the ground to third. Whips it to first. Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution. And obviously, a lot of credit for all those chases and strikeouts goes to the pitching. It's been nasty, but you can bet this offense is trying to figure out some way to put up a better fight.
2 up, 2 down.
Up next for the Nationals.
And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one.
Abrams.
Here's C.J. Abrams to hit. Grounded out his first time up.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect label over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
Outside with a breaking ball. Swings and misses at 1 down below the zone.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it, it's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
2 down, nobody on. Slider for a strike.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them.
And he got him. Strike 3, and that'll retire the side. Nationals go quietly. They trail things here 2-0. Ready now for the 5th inning. Now it's the Atlanta catcher, Jonah Heim. And first offering is fouled off. Comebacker to the mound. 3-2 throws to first in time. And the leadoff man set down in their half of the fifth.
For Atlanta, right fielder Ronald Acuna Jr.
There's the strike.
Oh!
Bottom of the zone and a called strike. Good job to fight that one off. Hard hit, but right at him and left. And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one. Now it's the DH, Drake Baldwin. He's 0 for 1.
That's the ball.
Two down, nobody on. Check swing, and he went. That's strike 2. Fights it off, he'll see another.
Let's go, DC.
The 1-2. Gets a piece and stays alive.
Let's go, Dax.
Two down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the 5th. Just off the inside corner. 2 balls, 2 strikes. And he can't make the play. No throw. He's in safely, and now there's a runner at first.
Everything came together for him. When you can turn a ball around at 107 off the bat, it's going to make you feel really good inside. If he elevates that a little bit more, it's definitely out of here.
That misses. Ball 1. Baldwin, the runner at first with 2 gone. A little bit high, maybe, and the count now 2-0.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike, but so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last 2 pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
Two down. This to third. That ends the inning. Braves strand 1, but they hold the 2-0 lead. Back here in Nationals Park, bottom of the inning, Dalen Lyle digging in for the Nationals.
pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
And a foul ball. Stays alive. Swing and a miss. And that's 4 strikeouts.
For the Nationals, center fielder, Jacob Young.
Fastball for a strike.
Well, in an 0-0 count, not every strike is a good strike for a hitter. I like the plate discipline there.
Popped up on the left side of the infield. And there's 2 away.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming in, but so hard to get on top of as a hitter.
Jorbit Bebos digging in for the Nationals. He's 0 for 1. The Braves up by 2. Last half of inning number 5.
Hey! Let's go next.
Swing and a line drive ripped out into right center. That's a base hit. And they have their first hit since the first inning.
Up next for the Nationals,
Dominant performance for him today, Boog. Just 2 hits allowed so far, no runs across either, and he's had an answer for just about every hitter he's faced. So I don't think this hit is going to knock him off his stride too much.
That one finds the zone. Strike 1.
If he doesn't get a knock right here, that pitch he just took is going to eat at him for a while. You might not see another pitch like that from a top-level guy like this.
Whoa!
And that's a strike.
All sliders so far in this at-bat to get ahead in the count, and clearly shows there was a game plan in mind for how to attack him in the box.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. The 1-2.
Ball 2.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill. He continues to roll on the mound as 5 shutout innings are in the books. It's the Braves 2 and the Nationals nothing. Welcome back. It's been a great game, so let's take another look at the most important moment so far. On to pitch now for the Nationals, Gus Varland.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Here's Austin Riley.
That's a ball.
And the 1-0. High fly ball out to center field. Young under it. One up, one down.
Up next for Atlanta, second baseman Ozzie Albies.
Activity in the Washington bullpen. P.J. Poulin, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. Perez also throwing. The 1-0. Albies thought that one missed, and here comes a challenge. Good eye at the plate. They'll overturn the call. So they've still got both their challenges. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike.
Well, at that velocity, if that's all you're seeing, 88, you can handle that all day long. That's what you get in batting practice. But off the velocity of the fastball, that is a very tough pitch to adjust to.
2 away now.
Up next for Atlanta, center fielder Michael Harris II.
And next for Atlanta, Michael Harris II. 1 for 2. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
Way inside, gets out of the way. A little bit high. Full count now.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Ripped in the air, left field, and a touchdown for a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
The 1-0. You see the velocity, 97 with that fastball. Now a quick throw to first, and he dives back in safely. Harris off of first with 2 away.
Runner, yes,
Here's the pitch. Runner goes. Throw, save.
Well, he picked over once just before the pitch to check on him, but that didn't seem to slow up his jump on the pitch at all. I think that guy's been studying some video. Awesome job to be prepared, got the timing down, and he gets into scoring position.
Runner at second, 2 down, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Slider misses outside. Mike Yastrzemski next to bat for the Braves. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
So close to getting out of it right there, but this inning still has life.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Gus Varland out of the game. 2-run ball game as he heads for the dugout, and we'll be back with a new pitcher.
Now pitching
They
for
turn
the
things over to the
Nationals,
southpaw,
number
CNL
51.
Perez.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Here comes Mike Yastrzemski to the plate.
He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion and he's in full speed.
Two on, two outs. That one almost got him.
It's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets the pitch that he wants to hit.
Fouls one off. 2-2. 2 on, 2 outs. Line drive. That's a base hit. Coming home. Here comes the throw. Safe at home. And the runner scores from second. And they lead by 3.
Comes through with the RBI. That one was smoke coming off the bat, and it looked like there might have been a close play at the plate. Good job of base running, rounding third, making sure he could come in and score that run.
Fouled off left side. Two aboard, 2 outs. Ripped to short. Sends it to first. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. It's now 3-0. This is NL East baseball here on MLB The Show. Bottom of the 6th, and it's the catcher for the Nationals, Keibert Ruiz. Chris Sale back to work.
0-1. Oh.
The count 2-1. Foul ball there. Swing and a ball lifted left field. 1 down.
Up next for the Nationals, right fielder, James Wood.
That one a little bit high. Ball 1. The Braves leading by 3 here in the bottom of the 6th. And another ball.
Nasty 2-0 slider there for a strike. That tells you he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch.
And that's too high.
Oh, they have had a hard time scoring in this one. The pitcher out there on the mound wants to keep attacking, make sure that they don't get any confidence.
And the slider catches the zone.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Payoff pitch. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. And a 3-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Heim takes it in for the out. 2 down.
That was a good hard fastball with some nice ride up in the zone right there. Hitter looked like he was on it, but I think that velocity at the end just beat him. Instead of a line drive or something hit deep, it's a pop-up and an easy out for the defense.
Garcia at the plate with 2 away, swings through that one.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
2 down, nobody on. On the ground to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. So another good inning for him on the mound. 6 shutout innings now. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. We go to the top of the 7th. Now the leadoff spot for the Braves, Ronald Acuna Jr.
You know, these Braves, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. We've already seen 8 line drives from them, and it's always a good sign when the ball is jumping off your bat. And that's what this offense has been doing so far today.
Perez measures 6 feet even. He features a sinker, a slider. This one in the air right field. And that one hops the wall. And he starts the 7th with a leadoff double.
Fastball off the plate a little bit, but a really nice job of going with it. Punched it to the opposite field for that knock.
Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2. Now it gets away from Ruiz. The throw to third, and he's got no chance. He's out.
Well, you want to see guys aggressive out there on the base paths, but you also want to see them smart as well in making their decisions. And right there, couldn't really tell how far away that ball was. So if that's the case, you got to shut it down. It gets caught stealing there, takes himself out of scoring position.
Line drive, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Matt Olson up to the plate. His 2-run homer back into third was an important swing of the bat in this one.
Yeah, there's no doubt he helped set the tone fairly early, and certainly part of the reason why they've got the lead right now.
This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Man at first, one away. Popped up. And there's 2 down.
Up next for Atlanta, third baseman Austin Riley.
Pop foul out of play off to the right. And that is out of play.
Great swing and solid contact. Just a little too quick. He's got to stay back a little longer.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another. That misses the zone, and the count 1-2. Baldwin leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Line drive, base hit, right center field. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
He made that look easy, keeping his bat in the zone on plane for a long time. That leads to a high contact rate and more barrels, Boog. Even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
Albies up to bat next. Lays off for a ball. Two on, 2 outs.
Huh.
Inside, almost got him.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
And that misses. They're now 3-1.
Get ready for some action here. Good RBI guy at the plate. Runners in scoring position. And a hitter's count.
That's a bullet, but it goes foul. And a payoff pitch. Liner snagged at first. 2 left for Atlanta, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Back in Washington, D.C., bottom of the 7th, Brady House digging in for the Nationals. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. Bullpen activity starting up now. Dylan Lee appears to be getting loose. Kinley also getting ready.
That's a ball.
Changing speeds has this lineup completely off balance in this one. We've seen a lot of mistimed swings, and it's been a challenge for these hitters to get their rhythm right. He's been able to go inside as well as outside, effectively working both sides of the plate in this at bat.
Whoa.
And that one missing inside a sharp slider.
Now in this 3-ball count, down in the ball game, you've got to be very selective. Take your walk if they'll give it to you.
And there's a base hit and a board on the leadoff single.
I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Fastball for a strike.
Now these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap, but you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
Fastball in for a strike. 0-2.
Really nice slider right there, sweeping across the dish, but just couldn't hang the edge.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
That's tough. You see it well. I mean, that was clearly up and out of the strike zone, but that's one of the hardest things. You know, when you see a pitch out of the hand at eye level, that discipline to remember, I can't hit that pitch. If I can see it really well at eye level, I can't catch up to that pitch when a pitcher's got this kind of velocity.
Lyle in the box as he fouls off the first pitch.
Always tough to turn two on a speedster like this. It's even harder with him coming out of the left-handed batter's box. You really need something to hit hard on the ground that they can handle to turn two quickly.
Swing and he breaks his bat. And that's a foul ball. High fly ball out towards left field. Way back there. That was foul, and he'll see another.
Nope, that's away.
That misses the zone. Full count now. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. And there's two away.
Up next for the Nationals, center fielder, Jacob Young.
Stepping in, Jacob Young.
That's a ball.
Well, this looks like it's going to be a wasted opportunity. It's frustrating when you get the leadoff man on, but you can't get him into scoring position. They're going to need a big knock. Try to put something up on the board.
Fly ball down the line. And that will drop foul. Ground ball right side. Oh, great grab on the dive. To his knee, the throw. He beats it out, and it's first and second on the infield single.
Wow, he did everything he could on that play with the throw from his knee, but the hustle down the line was enough to earn him the infield knock, and that's a great baseball play all the way around.
Ball one low.
That's the ball.
Tying run at the plate. Check swing called strike. And 1-1. Right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Still in total command on the mound with 7 shutout innings. You're watching Major League Baseball on the Show.
Now pitching for the
Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. P.J. Poulin. He's been someone, at least in the early going, that they've leaned on. Now in for the Braves, Michael Harris II.
Oh.
Misses the zone for a ball. That was the sweeper. This one in the air, center field. Young moving under this one. And there's one away.
Up next for Atlanta, shortstop Mauricio Cuban.
That misses. Ball one. Activity in the bullpen. Brad Lord, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. The lefty, the 1-0.
Hey! Oh!
And that's a little high.
That's a ball.
Tap foul at the plate. Payoff pitch. This one in the air, right field. Tracks it down for the out. 2 away.
Up next for Atlanta, left fielder.
Here's the left fielder, Mike Yastrzemski. This is a guy you got to keep an eye on when he digs in. Definitely been known to drop a drag bunt from time to time, and he's pretty good at it, Chris.
Yeah, and he creates a sense of urgency for the defense because of the speed, because of the ability to put down that bunt.
2 down, nobody on, and we're in the top of the 8th.
Oh!
Now you see even sluggers from time to time try and use the bunt really as a way to beat the shift. That one catches the zone. That is strike 2. In the air, left field. And that's the 3rd out. So they go quietly there. Last half of the 8th coming up. It's the Braves 3 and the Nationals nothing. This is NL East Baseball here on MLB The Show.
Now pitching for
Back
Atlanta,
now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Dylan Lee. He's been so good against lefties.
Leading off for Washington, third baseman, Jose Tena.
Oh!
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the 9th, that closer's coming in.
Got it started a little too early. Strike 1.
Well, in this one, the offense has sputtered. Somebody's got to find a way to get on, keep the line moving, and manufacture at least 1 run. Then maybe you get 2 or 3.
1-1 now. And that one pulled foul. Got him swinging.
Finished him off by blowing it by him up high, but they did a really nice job of setting that pitch up. The plan of attack early on was to keep everything down around the knees, so that was a good call to change his eye level and run it by him for the K.
Now the 0-1. And the
That's a
slider
corner.
just misses. Bounce to the left side. Throws across the diamond, 2 away.
Up next for the Nationals, right fielder, James Wood.
Back to the top of the order now. And here is James Wood, 1 for 3.
He normally does damage on that pitch in that location. Just a swing and a miss there. I don't think you want to throw it again, though.
That's the ball.
Lefty continues to work, but the closer getting loose in the bullpen. On the ground. Throws to first, and that's the 3rd out. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. They trail it here 3-0. Back here in Nationals Park, their offense has produced a lot of hits so far, as we see from the spray chart.
Yeah, it looks like they've been spreading it out pretty well in this one, Boog. Spraying the ball all over the yard. Good team effort at the dish.
Up.
Oh, 2 now. This one in the air, right field.
Nope,
And he
that's foul.
can't quite get there. It's a foul ball.
Ball 1.
Line drive, that's a base hit into right field. And that turns the lineup over.
Up next for Atlanta, right fielder, Ronald Acuna Jr.
Whoa. Ball.
Sold it really well with the arm speed. Swung underneath it, so a changeup that stayed a little bit more on plane than what he was anticipating.
Ball.
That
Outside.
one misses. And the count is 3-1. So a walk puts runners at first and second.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Baldwin.
First and second, no outs. Drake Baldwin, and a dangerous hitter coming to the plate.
Really nice swing in his last at bat. Shot a line drive into center field.
Right. Ooh.
Calling it bat can be a little bit of a dance. Strike 1 here, but a few more pitches. We'll see how it turns out.
The Braves trying to break this one open here in the top of the 9th. Line drive to short and caught.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Rolled to short, possible 2-ball. Abrams over to second, double play. And that'll do it for the inning. They get a leadoff single, but leave him stranded. 2-3-4 set to hit in the bottom of the 9th. It's the Braves 3 and the Nationals nothing.
pitching for
Back
Atlanta.
now, and
Number
on the
9.
mound, the closer, Juan Orozco. A chance at his first save of the year. And now it's Luis Garcia.
0 for 3 in this one. Luis Garcia.
Albies to first. One pitch and one out.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
For the Nationals, designated hitter, Brady House.
Nope, that's low.
That's in there. And the count is 1-1. High fly ball, right field. Acuna in position. Takes it in for the out.
Up next for the Nationals,
So
shortstop,
they're down to their final out. Here's C.J. Abrams now. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. Orozco looking for his first save of the year.
Well, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. He's got it. Ball game. And the Braves use 3 pitchers to combine for the shutout.
The ball for his first career save deserves to be on display at his house. I mean, it's kind of like when a restaurant frames its first dollar bill somewhere on a wall. You just can't forget your first save.
A shutout in this one, 3-0 our final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.